Hello, guys. It's High Priestess Jamila. I want to see. Okay. Hello. Good evening. Here to do some dark moon readings for y'all, and I hope that my angle is good. I should be good on that. I should be good on the lighting. All right, welcome. We're going to read The Dark Moon by the Elements, by Earth, Air. Well, we got air. I believe it's air, earth, fire, and water. We're going to go in that order. So welcome. I've been noticing new people watching the channel. So if you are new, welcome. Subscribe. We have a dark moon in Leo coming up on the 27th, okay? So that's what we're going to be reading today. And I'm going to use all 5 of these decks. But I'm going to put them to the side because we're going to start with the karma cards. Okay, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up on your way in. I'm hoping that my camera lens is not smudgy. Let me make sure. Okay, we should be good. Okay. All right. For private personal readings, the link to my website is below. For help and assistance on fighting dark energy, dark magic, you guys can contact me for a consultation. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with this deck, and we're going to start with the air signs. Okay, where's my coal at? All right. All right, we're going to call to spirit guides for guidance. To my spirit guides. What messages do you have from the karma deck for the air signs? That would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, for the dark moon coming up on the 27th of July of 2022. I hope I have a good angle there for y'all to see. Okay, so we got the 8th house. So air signs. This is Scorpio. This is Scorpio. This is Capricorn. And then we got the North Node. Okay, the North Node is all about your life path. From what I can see from this so far, that there are issues that a lot of air signs need to just close it out. Things that it's time for you to walk away from, things that you may still be looking at that could possibly be blocking your path. Okay, a lot of you guys really, really, really need to pay attention to your purpose in this life. Spirit is indicating to me that you would be happier, you would feel more fulfilled if you would find your greater purpose. Okay? This card is all about goals, business. But it's also saying, now some of you guys you may possibly have Scorpio enemies. You may possibly have a Capricorn enemy. A lot of you guys may have some issues with those particular zodiac signs of people. And a lot of you air signs possibly do feel, and this is either going to be sun or moon sign is what we're going off of. So if you have an air sign sun or an air sign moon, a lot of you guys may be feeling very frustrated because you feel that somebody, possibly water sign Scorpio, earth sign Capricorn, or it could be a water or earth sign, seems to be doing things to hold you back in your life path. Spirit guides, what cards do you want us to show the air signs for this general reading for the new moon in July in Leo? Okay. Seven of Pentacles flipped over. A lot of you guys are working to manifest something. Ten of Wands flipped over. Okay. The Empress in the inverted position flipped over. For some of you, it's fertility issues. For some of you, it's having a hard time with obtaining good housing. A lot of you guys are feeling as though when you go somewhere, you get settled, you get ran off really quickly. Like it seems like you get there and it works out for like a couple of months, and then all of a sudden, you know, things start going wrong. For some of you, it is an earth sign Capricorn, or it could be an earth sign Taurus that's in your family. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all need to beware because this person definitely is doing work on you. This could be for any one of the air signs. Be careful if you're feeling a lot of anger and a lot of regret. This is a very controlling person right here. Whoever this Empress is, they do come up in the inverted position. Let's turn them to where you guys can see them better. This is how they come out. This right here is another Taurus. Give me a better understanding. Ten of Wands tells me jealousy. Okay, you're dealing with a karmic. You're dealing with karmic past life stuff. Karmic stuff that's coming in through the past life. That's why your mother doesn't act like your mother. That's why your sister or your brother doesn't act like your sister or your brother. Ooh, these cards are just laying out for me. Okay. Stop. What I'm getting is stop trying to fix the situation. Stop trying to fix the situation. A lot of you air signs are really, really spiritually evolved. You know that this is a past life thing. And so a lot of you guys keep trying to fix it. You can't fix it if a person doesn't want it to be fixed. So you keep going around in this circle. You keep going around, running around. I want to fix this thing between us. I want to fix it between us. But they may not ever want to fix it. This is what's causing you obstacles. You cannot fix that situation. Move on from it. Okay? Y'all had good times as children, but now as an adult, this person is very afraid of the world. They are very regretful. They feel very detached emotionally. They play victim a lot. You know, they're just in a bad place. What the heck was that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got to check on my cat. Mary, what are you doing up here? I'm sorry, y'all. My cat is up there chasing a moth. My bad. So a lot of you guys are having an issue becoming stable. And for some reason, you have this whole fantasy in your mind that you've got to be the chariot and carry all these people with you, which is understandable because I feel like a lot of you guys, if you're an air sign, you have a lot of love for your family. But if they don't love theyself, they don't love theyself. So it's not going to matter. You're holding yourself back. It's taking way too much of your energy. Gotta let that go. So I do see a new beginning. I do see a lot of blessings here. A lot of you guys are going to be discovering your north, finding your north, which is finding your life path. And you can even tell, look at this. Can y'all see those cards? Let me make sure. A lot of you guys are finding your north. They're not. And you just got to keep it moving. You can't stay stuck. There's a project here that you've been working on for quite some time, and it's been stagnant because you keep trying to carry these people. Stop trying to be a hero, air sign. This is either for a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Especially if it's your mother. Especially if it is your mother. Let me tell you why. This person ain't going to listen. So, you know, they don't feel like they should listen to you because they're your mother. You don't know nothing. You're a kid. You're their child, no matter how old you are. Okay? There's definitely some old church values here. You can tell the Hierophant in the inverted position. Some of you guys may have started doing meditation, doing crystals, and they know about it. You may have an altar, and they just ain't having it. They're not having it. Yeah, it's time for you to move on. There is a spirit guide here coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. That is, let me show you how these came up for me. They're saying to grab the bull by the horn. There's an opportunity that's coming up for you within a moon cycle. Could be around the new moon, could be after the new moon, somewhere in August. And if you guys stay stuck in that energy, you just gonna, you might miss that opportunity. Okay. In fact, I love to lay the cards out like this because it gives me a really, really good view of what's happening when you stack the cards on top of each other, just like this. Very simple. This Empress right here on top is blocking the Knight of Pentacles. So this has something to do with your business, your growth, your potential, your path. And it's being blocked by whoever this is. Okay. You can definitely tell with the North Node coming up that there's success there. But the North Node, if you look that up, if you look up what the North Node actually is, to me, what they're saying in this reading is purpose in life, your purpose. Okay? So whatever endeavor that you're moving forward to, air signs, it is going to bring you success. And you know what? You may not, get $1 million, or you might. This is somebody that wants to control you with money too. You may not get $1 million, but I can see I can see it flowing into you so that you can be independent. Okay, I can see some independence and some freedom from this, whatever this emotional baggage is that somebody just wants to hold on to. They want to hold on to that. Where in the heck is my notebook? Don't you just hate when you lose your notebook? All right, what do I do with it? Ah! It should be in here. If it's not in here, then I don't know what the heck happened to it. Where are you, notebook? Anyway. See who we got up in the chat. Love only. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you got yourself an issue with this. I'm going to read deeper a little bit with my energy oracle to find out what messages they have for the air signs for the dark moon. What messages you got for the air signs for the dark moon coming up for this reading? Really? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Financial constraints in the inverted position. The carrying connections card in the inverted position. And the storm warning card. The contract card. And the storm warning card. So this definitely is what they call a soul. Like, some people get into them soul contracts and they be like, well, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be in turmoil. And then you can tell that what Spirit is saying is that, your money could be better. Your success is being blocked by something that you have emotion for that you shouldn't. This is a general message of letting go of people that don't care about you. People that don't care about you. People that don't have your best interests at heart. People that are doing things underhandedly. People that are making plans behind your back. Is what I feel from this. And then this one is letting you know that I feel like it's an emotional storm. It's an emotional storm coming. And those emotional storms, this is somebody that doesn't know how to transmute their emotions. Protect yourself. Also, be careful what you're investing your money in. Make wise investments. That's what I'm getting through spirit. Y'all got somebody. It's an energy. And the problem is, and this is one of the most frustrating things, is that you can't say to that person, hey, can I do an egg cleanse on you? What is that? I don't believe in that. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody with bad energy that don't want to listen. And you know that what's been holding the situation back and causing all this friction is coming in through spirit. A lot of you guys know this. If you don't know it now, you know. Let me pause this real quick. This is kind of messing with my, okay. Yeah, and then all of these came up in the inverted position saying to watch out. But then this contract card comes up saying that something lucrative is getting ready to come across your pathway. Okay. Let's see if we get some more repeating messages. Sometimes it's good to throw, okay, so here we got a repeating card, the Hierophant. In the upright position. Sometimes it's good to read with more than one deck because you can see if your spirits have repeating messages. 7 of Pentacles is a repeating message. 6 of Swords comes up. The Chariot, repeating message, and then Temperance. So this is how all of these came up. Upright, 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 inverted. Some kind of an attached person to where you can't even drive down the street. This is absolutely family or either somebody from the past. They just don't want to let you go. And this person is very, very good. Very, very good. They're either water or earth, or it could be another sign, but I'm getting water, earth. They're very, very good at throwing obstacles out there to hold you back. Like you may be getting on a plane to go on a business meeting or an interview, and then all of a sudden, you know, this person done broke their neck. I think I broke my neck. I done fell down the steps. And sometimes that person, they willing to throw themselves down the steps. They need some mental help. This is definitely a karmic. I'd be mad. You know, people usually find out when they feel like it's too late. It's like, yeah, so you got a lot of repeating cards. You got the Chariot that's on repeat. You got we'll just make that 7 of Pentacles. The Hierophant came up twice. And then Temperance belongs right here, somewhere about right there. Yeah, something ain't right there with that. Then you keep talking to this person. You know that this person don't have your best interests at heart. I'm sorry, I'm hearing your spirit say don't end up living in a tent or a trailer just because you feeling some kind of emotional response, and this could be a person that actually has some kind of sickness or illness. They could be sick or ill, but how is being financially challenged going to help that situation? It's not. It's not going to help. It's going to make it more burden. Hey, I found a way to make extra money. No, don't do that. Especially if it's not illegal. Now, if it's illegal, you may want to watch out. You know what I'm saying? But, all right. Let's throw some cards from the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and then we're going to move on, I believe, to the Five of Coins inverted. The Strength card inverted. King of Cups is in the upright position. Ace of Swords is in the inverted position. Be careful of people and mind control. Be careful of that. When you see a controlling person, if you know that a person is trying to control you in a negative way, what do? You take their control away from them. Say, I'm not going to be under your control. But something tells me that I feel like there's been some kind of binding, hexing, vexing to the point where, This spirit guide right here is talking about negative blockages, just negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. You'd be surprised that, at negative psychic thoughts, psychic attacks. Y'all got the Hanging Man in the inverted position. So a lot of you guys are very well aware of it. In particular, when you're moving out of the constraints of organized religion. Yeah. Y'all might want to rethink that one. Okay. All right, we're going to move on, I believe, to the earth signs. So where does this play out? A lot of this stuff is going to play out around the new moon air signs. And so you're going to be getting a lot of messages. You're probably already seeing repeating sevens. You're probably already seeing repeating sixes, repeating fives. Okay. You're getting a lot of signs. You come from a very tight-knit family that's saying, you're going to have nothing but bad luck if you do that. Well, to me, that's somebody cursing me. I'm weird like that, okay? Don't tell me I'm going to have bad luck with nothing. That's a curse. That's a curse. Let me see what I got on here. I got air. Okay, I got air. Let's move on to earth, y'all. Let's move on to earth. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, we're going to smudge a little bit before we move on. And I'm going to smudge all of these decks before I get started with the earth people. This is going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And We're going to start with the karma cards. What messages do you have for the earth elements? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For July 27th, 2022, new moon, dark moon in Leo. Okay. Fifth house is Leo, Sagittarius, Jupiter. Ooh. And then we got first house in Aries. So a lot of earth signs, you're probably having challenges. I'm drawing out these cards to get zodiac signs or to see what house you're dealing with. There's a really like expansion is what I'm getting. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, good luck, prosperity, wealth, creation. There may be either a Leo or an Aries lover, or either I'm sensing some kind of third party situation already. I can tell what I'm going to see for a lot of the earth sign people. There is possibly a third party situation. I'm getting really heavy vibrations of that from this card right here, coincidentally. And it's some kind of competition or something. And the competition is all about money. Oh, I want to warn some of you earth sign people that somebody is trying to energy harvest your beauty, your energy. I'm sensing a lot of energy harvesting coming from the root, like your actual looks and your solar plexus. Spirit guides, give me what messages you got for the earth signs. Some of y'all earth signs got something going on with something surrounding a Leo. Jupiter is Sagittarius. All three of the fire signs came out. Jupiter is connected to Sagittarius as their ruling planet. And then you got Aries. Very interesting. What messages do you have? Okay. Up. Five of Cups in the inverted position. Oh, now we're getting some repeat cards. Interesting. The Hierophant is kind of cocked to the side. God, why are they flipping over like that? There's another card. The Ace of Cups flipped over. Okay, can we not do a repeat? There we go. The Moon. Ah, and it's in the inverted position. The Ace of Cups is in the inverted position. Gosh dang. They throwing everything at y'all earth signs. Ooh, y'all better watch out while y'all are asleep. Oh my goddess. Ooh, this is making my throat itch. Okay. What other messages you want to throw out there? It looks like so far that's the only ones that they up. Nine of Cups inverted. Oh, wow. Okay, another card flipped out. The Hermit. Looks like it's in the upright position. Oh, my goddess. Two of Pentacles inverted. The King of Swords inverted. And the Two of Swords in the upright position. Oh. Very, very, very heavy energy. Very, very heavy energy here. Deceit and manipulation is coming in from either one of these signs. Deceit and manipulation. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that pizza before I went live. Ooh, earth signs. You can't trust your church family. Y'all done went and joined one of them churches or something? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can see a relationship just falling to pits. Yeah. And see, Spirit has been exposing this a lot, that whole mind control thing, and not just mind control, but I can sense a great deal of glamour. Somebody is doing all kinds of work on you. And a lot of y'all thought if y'all joined the church, y'all was going to avoid that. The church is filled with a bunch of witches. It's a bunch of witches in the church. They go there, they praise the Lord, and then they go home and light candles. It's just the reality of it. Somebody is attacking you in your sleep. It's already started. Kind of feel a little off. Yes, it is spiritual enlightenment, is what I'm getting from this Hermit card. However, it still doesn't take away from the fact that somebody doing work, somebody's being deceitful. This person is throwing, basically what I want to tell the earth signs to watch out for is the energy of mental illness. Somebody trying to mess with your mental big time. And not just your mental illness, but your health. Somebody trying to mess with the head, the heart. Somebody really got it out for you. Mm. A lot of y'all have been having insomnia really bad, but you're not doing anything to defend yourself. I've been a spiritualist working for the public for several years. If I ever get insomnia, I'm doing psychic defense. Okay, the World card in the inverted position. Especially for you male earth signs. It seemed like somebody done got together a whole house against you. What messages you got from the Santa Muerta deck, spirits, for this reading? You got repeating cards. You got the Hierophant again. And then you got the King of Swords again in the inverted position. So they're definitely warning you about that. The Six of Pentacles came up in the upright position. Oh my God. Somebody's definitely doing some energy harvesting. Yep. Yep. And yeah. You need to take your power back. The Hermit, a lot of people don't realize that Mercury is the planet of thieves sometimes, okay? So when that card comes up, you really, really, really want to be careful. Let's throw the Energy Oracle. Yeah, they're going to be working around this new moon a lot. Confused people. They don't really hardly ever get anywhere. If they do get somewhere, it creates a lot of, well, some of them do. What messages you got for the earth signs from the energy oracle? Yeah, y'all got repeating cards, especially that Hierophant, King of Swords, inverted. Protect your head. You can tell somebody's bringing down the moon. All kinds of paranoia, delusions, illusions. I don't know why people... what I can sense is that somebody that don't have their own or think they don't have their own. And so that's why they doing that. And... Okay, so the Blossoming Abundance card comes up. It is in the inverted position. The Envy in the inverted position card came up. So somebody is jelly. The magic, look, the Magician in the Mirror. The Magician in the Mirror, these cards are kind of sticking, but that's okay though. And then the Temple Path comes up in the inverted position. Okay. So the Magician in the Mirror tells me that somebody is really, really, really focusing on your spiritual gifts. They've honed in on your spiritual gifts big time. And so a lot of you guys where you're going to be expecting growth and abundance. I don't know why this Magician in the Mirror card, it just says to me, something ain't right. Some kind of illusion being created by magic. The Temple Path is all about etheric work. Good Lord, why are they doing that? Why? Well, they're jealous. That's one of the reasons why this whole world is in turmoil, is because of jealousy. Why? What is going on with this? Okay. So they can see your blessings even before you do. And that's why a lot of y'all need to quit. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm feeling down and out. That's when your blessings are coming in. And they can see it. And even though they'll get a fraction, there's a repeating moon card and 10 of cups. Okay. So even though they'll only get a fraction of what you're going to get from your spiritual energy, they'll take it, because they'll take a fraction. What they do is they take from a variety of people. Imagine if you can steal. Imagine if you could just steal $100 a week from 10 people. It's almost like panhandling, spiritual panhandling. If I can take $10 from this person every once in a while, then that adds up. So it ain't just you that they doing. They're a panhandler. They're a bum. Okay, it's a bum. It's a leech. Okay, You can tell that there's some helpers here. You can definitely tell. And y'all got opportunity that's coming up. Y'all got a lot of opportunity, a lot of space for opportunity. See, what happens is that they get to fidgeting around. You can tell that some kind of drama is going to come through, totally will make you shut down your own portals. When you shut down, everything else shuts down. See, this is you. This is you. There's also a relationship for the earth signs that is supposed to expand and grow. And they're definitely trying to stop that as well, specifically out of jealousy. You can tell that the relationship is not going to end, but it's going to, I don't want to say become stagnant, but it's going to become toxic. Okay. So definitely can tell that, there's There's some attacks coming in all areas. Okay, this new moon. And they mad at me. They like, why is she telling them? You know? Well, because I play devil's advocate, you know. I don't get along with all earth signs. In fact, I got earth signs that are my enemies. They don't like me. They hate me. They're trying the same thing with me. But, you know, you never know who I may have to play a devil's advocate for. So that's just, it is what it is. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to the fire signs. We're going to save the water signs for last. Okay. It's the end of the summer. Why people get real dirty, who knows? I don't want nothing from nobody else. I want everything that's mine. You know, unless it's my man. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't want nothing. I don't want what somebody else got. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from the Karma deck for the dark moon in Leo, 7/27/2022. Yeah, I can tell that's going to be a powerful new moon. Okay, so you got the 10th house, which is, 10th house is Capricorn, right? 10th house is Capricorn, 11th house is Aquarius, and then Pluto is Scorpio. So a lot of you fire sign people could be dealing with a Capricorn enemy, an Aquarius enemy, or a Scorpio. The 11th house in Aquarius talks about freedom. Freedom of having your individuality. So I can tell that a lot of fire signs, you got folks that want to be you. That can be very dangerous. That can be extremely dangerous. Freaky Friday type of things. That's coming up in 4 days. So somewhere between the 26th and 27th. So you got earth, air, and water. Let's stop calling them enemies. Let's call them challenges. Okay, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the fire sign people for the dark moon in Leo from this deck? I hadn't used this deck in like over a year. And this is a really, really cool deck to read from. Okay. King of Cups fell out of the deck. Ace of Pentacles in the inverted position. The World card inverted. So right off the bat, I can tell that somebody, somebody's trying to mess with your transportation too. Or either money for the transportation. 9 of Cups in the inverted position. Page of Swords upright. Ooh, 7 of Cups inverted. What else? You want to throw something else out there? Yep. Queen of Swords upright. The Moon upright. Three of Cups upright. So for a lot of the fire signs, your path is getting ready to change completely. Pluto, for me, is bringing in very strong energies of switching it up. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to switch it up. Pluto is all about unexpected endings. Your destiny, your career is in the 10th house right here. A lot of you fire signs possibly could be getting laid off. Let me tell you something. If you are laid off, take this advice, please. Do not go and get on unemployment benefits. Try not to do that. I'm hearing your spirit guide say this to me very clearly. Start a business. Do not go in, because a lot of times, I mean, if you're laid off, a lot of times unemployment, they will give you your benefits very quickly. So if that is the case, but if it's not going to happen very quickly, then don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stagnant at all. This is meant to put you on a path of financial freedom. It is not a bad thing. However, you do have somebody that you're associated with that you really need to cut off. And you need to quit telling that person your business. Here's who I can see this is. It's either an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. Straight up and down. You can tell that there's going to be an energy shift, especially with the World card. But it is in the inverted position. So a lot of you guys, I feel like it's either a job or either a financial opportunity that is going to close out, just mainly a job. It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to expand. It really is. If you guys are already trying to expand and you already know this, you're like, duh, Jamila, I already know this, but the Seven of Cups comes up in the inverted position. Why are you not able to manifest your dreams into reality? What is the blockage? What is it? It's a memory that you may not have moved on from, or it could be past life. I am telling y'all, like, seriously, doing past life research on yourself and the people around you, in particular friends and families, foes, it's extremely important, as well as clearing out negative karma from the past or past life. Why aren't you able to manifest this? What's happening here? The Moon card is talking about shadow work and how shadow work can really, really, really put you on the fast track to success. These are things that you need to look at that you've either been afraid to, or either you feel like you don't have time to do that. All of this is wrapped around, you got two very powerful spirit guides right here. You got two very powerful spirit guides right here. Queen of Swords Seven of Cups, this Queen of Swords and this Page of Swords. And I really like this card. This is called the Modern Witch Tarot. You notice how she has on the witch's hat and she's trying to manifest, but it's blocked. It's blocked up, okay? Because of fear. Because of fear. Okay? Some of y'all got a moon sign in Gemini, or either you have a moon Aquarius, or Aquarius is somewhere in your chart. And so when you are a duality sign, when you're duo like that, you tend to look at the good and the bad, but you also tend to expect the good and the bad, or you always look at the bad and you give it power over you. So this is a obstacle for the air signs, which could be why Aquarius is coming up, because, you know, with that energy, it can tend to create some negative karma for yourself. Oh, I'm going for this, but then again, I'm looking at the past and I want to make sure. So to make sure that this person doesn't cause obstacles, I'm going to tear down the walls around them. That's called paranoia. That's called paranoia. I mean, if you legit, I don't really, honestly, judging by these cards, I'm going to throw some more cards. I don't legit seeing somebody doing work on you, except it could be coming in through this moon card, except for messing with your head. Which I've, you know, trust me, I've seen worse. We just saw worse. Did I throw my energy oracles? Not yet. Let's throw the energy oracle spirit guides for the fire signs for this new moon. King of Cups is telling you to protect yourself too, but a lot of times it's not just about protection. Okay. So the Victory card comes up in the upright position. The Angel of Strength. And the Indecision card comes up in the reverse position. See, what I tell y'all, this is exactly, these are conflicts in your mind. That's exactly, see, so a lot of y'all need to look at what's in your chart. You need to really get to know self. When you get to know your own chart, and maybe even looking at your moon sign or either your Mercury sign, you need to figure out why it's not just about making a decision, but it's about looking at both sides. You need to narrow your focus. For real. You know, and I personally don't believe in that. Like, be a straight shooter. There is no other alternative. It's kind of like when you are, especially if you're looking at entrepreneurship and when you're manifesting, you can't ever entertain the possibility of failure. You cannot do it. Right? You can't do that. But see, there's the hostilities card. Definitely does say that, of course, you do have hidden enemies. And these are people that are bringing you certain messages that are making you not trust your own intuition. Okay? About your path. and about what you're doing. And they're just bringing a lot of paranoia. So you allow that paranoia to make those decisions for you. And that's why you're not fully manifesting, because somewhere in the unconscious, the subconscious, or the consciousness, you keep accepting defeat. Now, if you running around here trying to do some off the cut stuff, these are for my peeps these are for my peeps. This ain't for folk that's running around here doing all kind of nasty, ugly things to people that ain't done nothing to you. Okay, seriously. Most of those people that are doing that, by the way, are doing it because they can't really face their own enemy. For some of you fire signs, it's possibly your mother. It could be your mother. The moon card is the mother card. It is. And I can hear a spirit saying that it's nothing wrong with standing up to, people that cause those kinds of issues for you. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, let's throw out a few cards from this, and we're going to move on to the water signs. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the fire sign Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius fire suns or moons for this new moon? Okay. 3 of Wands in the reverse position. The Death card in the upright position. The Tower in the upright position. The Queen of Cups in the upright position. One more. Got a repeating message. You got the 3 of Cups, but it's inverted. Okay. Again, what I tell y'all, Pluto, Scorpio. You guys, you got yourself a problem in your circle. This is a person with a hidden agenda. This right here is the energy of Pluto. Not Pluto. The Tower card to me is the energy of Jupiter, actually. So there's a chance and an opportunity, and doors are opening for growth. But let me ask why. Because the 3 of Cups in the initial card came up in the upright position, but then it's coming up reversed. Why is it coming up reversed? Oh, shoot. 5 of Coins. Okay. Five of Coins, Knight of Swords, Ace of Coins, King of Wands, upright. Yeah, you got somebody around. There was cards hidden behind that. Interesting. There's definitely somebody that's blocking you. There's an energy that's blocking you. If it's not a person, then it possibly could be spirit. It could be, it could be, what is that? What am I thinking of? It could be a random spirit. It could be a spirit from the past life. Y'all need to look and see what spirits are around y'all, because I keep seeing whoever this Scorpio, Aquarius, or either a Capricorn. And see, they come up again. They come up again. You got a repeating card. Y'all might be seeing a lot of 3s around the new moon, probably already. A lot of 1s, because y'all got the Ace of Coins came up twice. Be careful of, how do I say this without sounding crazy? Somebody around you is possibly getting ready to uh, either lose some money. It's going to be some kind of loss around you. And so this person is really, really going to be down in the dumps. And a lot of times, I'm going to tell y'all something. Some of my strongest moments were when I experienced a loss. I don't see a death in the family. I'm not seeing that. But what I am seeing is that, because it's a reset, it's a restart, it's a new beginning. So somebody could be getting ready to jump ship. You know, we come into this world alone and we're going to die alone. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that it's the end of the world, but I can see a lot of tricky stuff going on. And you may want to check the people around you. You may want to check your enemies. You may want to see what they're doing. What I can see is drastic change coming up, though. Drastic change. But it's supposed to lead you to the betterment. Okay? If you're a fire sign. Okay? All right. We're going to do some smudging. But I think what's really important is facing your fears. Sometimes when you fear failure, you will. It's very, very difficult to not fear failure. Hey, hello. Hello, Indigo. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everything is well with you too. All right, we're going to move on. Let's smudge this area a little bit. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. And I do know how to pronounce hearth, y'all. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water, banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. I've been needing to do that since the beginning of the reading, but that's okay. That's okay. We did it now. We want to get some, I just wanted to kind of, okay. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the water elements, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, from the Karma deck for this new moon coming up in Leo, July 27th, 2022? Fourth house is Cancer. Mars would be, ain't that Aries? And then Saturn. Ooh, God. What is up with the water sign? Lord have mercy. God dang it. So a lot of y'all airs, a lot of y'all water signs, I'm sorry, y'all got a Cancer energy. Mars is Aries. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's Aries. I know it is. Okay. Well, hopefully those energies are working for you and not against you. Hold on a second. Let me look at Mars. Mars is Aries, though. I'm pretty sure that it is. Ain't that Aries? I think it is. for a fact that Mars is Aries. I know I ain't going nuts. Let me look. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be weird, but I've got to be weird for a second. Give me a second here. Oh, come on. Now, for some reason, where is that page at? Yeah, Aries is ruled by Mars. That's what I thought. I had to make sure. Alrighty, and then we got Saturn, which Saturn, if I'm not mistaken, that that is going to be there's actually, I believe that there's two that are connected to Saturn, if I'm not mistaken. There's two signs connected to Saturn. Uh, huh. I believe that is, it might be, is it Sagittarius, y'all? There are a few zodiac signs that are ruled by Saturn, okay? And so this right here, I'm going to tell y'all straight up and down that this is some kind of masculine energy that you want to watch out for. Some kind of masculine energy that you want to watch out for around the new moon that seeks to control the emotions of the water signs, okay? Somebody really, really, really in their ego a lot. Um, Again, it's nothing wrong with the ego. It's just that it's misplaced sometimes, okay? Uh, this is so weird. It's almost like I drew a damn blank. I believe that is a... Hold on, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Thank you, Indigo. Thank you. All right. Now, Mars is connected to Aries, which is typically your father. Some of y'all, for some of y'all. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the water signs for the new moon from the Modern Witch Tarot? Oh my God. You know, oh Lord of mercy, look at this. Seven of Swords in the inverted position, the Magician in the inverted position, the Tower card in the upright position, the Five of Wands in the inverted position, Ten of Swords in the upright position. Why they always picking on the water signs, man? Why they always picking on the water signs? Oh my goodness. No. Let's throw out 5 more cards. I want to read this in its entirety. And somehow the 7 of Cups was flipped over. We'll see if it comes back. Okay, 5 more cards, spirits, for the Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces. They just want to flip cards over. Okay, for the new moon. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords inverted, Six of Swords upright, Five of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands upright. Oh, okay. Well, this actually turns out to be good news. Let's see what the next card is. Oh. Uh-huh. All right. So y'all gonna be overcoming some stuff. A lot of this situation is getting ready to turn itself around the new moon. If you have a situation right now, it's getting ready to turn itself around big time. Here is the tower. The tower is factually connected to the planet Jupiter. You got the Magician in the inverted position. You got the Seven of Swords in the inverted position. Definitely can sense a blessing. Prayers being answered, in particular for some folks that are jealous of you. This could be in, I don't know why I want to say that, but see, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. I don't know why I'm so stumped on that. So it may not be a specific zodiac sign. It might just be people trying to put limitations on you. And you can tell that y'all need to, the air sign, the water sign. Why do I keep saying air? The water signs need to watch out for being binded, from being binded, and somebody, you know, doing stuff around the crown and third eye chakra. A lot of you guys that are already aware of this and you've done the work, a lot of you guys are going to see an excellent return on that. I feel like the reason why this Knight of Swords comes up in the inverted position, because this is going to be, I feel like it's a really, really, really angry spirit. But this angry spirit seems to be working for you and not against you. This is a spirit that done popped up, that done made its way to you. Give me some clarity on this Knight of Swords inverted. And it's a dark spirit. You can tell whatever it is, but I feel like it's getting ready to, like, literally clamp that crap. It's going to clap down on your enemies. It is. No matter who they are. Yep, the Hanged Man comes up. A lot of y'all, if y'all were the sacrificial lamb, Ace of Wands comes up, and then Temperance. So these are prayers answered. I feel like this is a good spirit that is getting ready to move you away from a toxic situation with some people that are very jealous of you. And it's been kind of building itself up. It's been building itself up. It really has been. This is actually in the inverted position. And this is upright. Definitely can see the energy seems to have been trying to keep you emotionally tied to a situation or emotionally stuck, but a lot of you guys are going to come unstuck from that. A financial situation is going to turn itself around. All kinds of manifestations is coming out of this Queen of Wands. She represents either a Leo or a Sagittarius, but also is in conjunction with Jupiter and good luck and strength. She can represent healing. She can represent change. And then the High Priestess is in the upright position. So you can tell that a bad situation is turning itself around for the better. That's so stupid to attack people just because you're jealous. And I can't stand folk like that. Would you go and find your life? Go get your I hate that. Like, that's the only reason, like, that evil eye is being lifted off of you. Some of y'all have been doing work. This high priestess is revealing to you something. I can't really hear her. What is it? What are you revealing to the water signs? Ooh. Oh my God, the Ace of Cups comes up and the Two of Cups. Well, I ain't gonna complain about that for real. Ace of Cups upright, the Two of Cups upright. That's pretty good. Either happiness, joy, either communion with somebody else or communion with self. You know how, whether or not you're single or in a relationship, you don't necessarily have to be unhappy. I mean, if you're unhappy while being single, if you just can't find your self-love, then that even makes it difficult with pulling somebody in. But I feel like the high priestess is revealing some kind of a new beginning with love or healing energy. I knew she had a good message for you. This is definitely an ancestor that done showed up. She comes up as the Temperance card as well. She done came up about 5 times in this reading. I feel like what the Knight of Swords is saying, if you feel the need to, do your spiritual bathing, do whatever meditation you have to do. But there is a spirit that a lot of you guys called on, especially if you are somebody that practices the occult. You called on this spirit to help you, and they are absolutely going to help you. They're going to help you a lot. So Saturn and Mars possibly could be working in your favor. I do know that there is a Cancer in particular. You can see this 4th house is coming up. I bet even when I clarify, I'm going to pull these cards up real quick. I'm going to clarify some of these cards. You can tell that there is a Cancer, that it's specifically a Cancer, a battle of the Cancers. Like, that's ridiculous. It's a Cancer that's messing with that has it out for you. Some of y'all, it could be different people. For some reason, I'm sensing Cancer. It could be a fire sign person. It could be an earth sign person. You know what I'm saying? These are just general readings. So it's not, going to be 1000% accurate for everybody. But I can really, I don't know why I'm just getting bad juju from this 4th house right here. Ooh, and that Mars card too. Saturn, I'm feeling good vibes coming from Saturn. These 2 cards right here are definitely not in your favor for the water sign. Why do I keep saying air for the water signs? Spirits, give me some clarity surrounding this 5 of Wands. I'm going to tell y'all, I got a lot of new projects coming up in August. I cannot wait for August to get here. It's going to be an amazing month. Okay, so we got the 3 of Pentacles comes up in the inverted position from the Santa Muerta deck. We got the Queen of Wands. There's that. I can see an Aries big time. Knight of Swords is in the upright position. So there's some jealousy surrounding, I feel like it's your spiritual gift, something that jealousy around something. I could have swore I would have saw that water sign person come up. But of course, this could represent whatever is in their chart. It could represent whatever is in their Mars or their Saturn or in their fourth house. May not even be their sun sign. It could be, at the end of the day, whoever this is, they're jealous of something. And it could be possibly surrounding your partnership. It's a possibility with that. Give me some clarity on this Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, here's that water sign that I can see. God dang. Ooh, I can hear a lot of chatter. Just chitter chatter. A lot of chatter. Even though they come up as the Knight and they come up in the upright position. Seven of Cups. In the inverted position. This is somebody that's making moves against you, that's making these power moves against you, but they are pretending that they're not, but they actually are. And if you know how to bind somebody, then do it. Ain't gonna hurt them. Unless they just like to be hurt. It ain't gonna hurt them. All right, let's see what the energy oracle has for the water sign spirit guides. What does the energy oracle have to say to the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for this new moon in Leo coming up on the 27th? That's a lottery. That's a beautiful 7/27/2022. And you got folks that are focused on you. That's so ridiculous. Okay, so the financial constraints card comes up in the inverted position, which says that could change. Why am I getting a repeating message for the air sign? See how weird that is? Okay. So what I can tell is that a situation is going to turn itself around financially in your love life. However, this particular card right here, this contract card, was kind of, and I don't know why these cards are sticking. It doesn't matter. You still get the same message. The Goddess of the Moon card was behind this yin yang card. So I feel like this person just kind of messes with your balance in general. They're kind of like a gnat or like a bug or something. So I feel like this is where to work with, I feel like the Goddess of the Moon is saying, work with this moon. If you have not already, if you didn't last moon cycle, then you need to work on it this moon cycle to fix certain things in your life. Okay, financially, whether or not it's your love life, this contract card, whenever I see this contract card, this is things that are happening, like I said, things that you don't know about, things that you haven't really explored. Soul contracts, too, is what I always get from this card. Also, don't be distracted. Try not to be distracted. Try not to be distracted. Matter of fact, for a lot of you guys in particular, I don't know why for the water signs as well, probably because they've been taking a beating more than anybody. Especially if you it's not your way to, mess with people like that. You're getting a lot of a lot of your cards have been synchronized with this date. Okay, because you got 2 sevens, you got 2 sevens, and then 4 2s. So astrologically, that number is very powerful. Try not to be distracted. Like I said, you do have a spirit guide here that is going to be telling you to not be distracted. If you feel like you can't overcome the distractions, then do some kind of binding or banishing or something. Also, another thing that I saw earlier that I'm remembering in this reading is I think a lot of people kind of like this friction. And you remember when I got that 3 of coins that came up in the inverted position from the Santa Muerta deck? You know, that energy can't really be transmuted anymore. So that's why it's important for you to just like there's been a paradigm shift. A lot of people would take that, and of course, if it's anything dark that's happening in your life and you want to turn it around for the better, you can, but don't purposely seek out that negative energy or avoid it as much as possible. Because, you know, okay, if you were somebody's enemy that wanted to tear them down, and especially if you were a spiritual enemy, and you knew that this person was transmuting that energy, would you not set an intent for that energy to no longer be transmutable for them? You would set an intent for them to not be able to, for that energy to be very so toxic that you can't transmute it. So just throw that energy in the garbage. Okay, and I can definitely see an Aries coming up around that time, or either a Cancer. I would just avoid that person's social media and, you know, do some kind of defensive warding magic. Try to get yourself in a place of, you know, because there's definitely an energy shift happening. This Tower card coming up. And it's a good energy shift. And you can tell that blessings seem to be coming from that energy shift, especially with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is when you elevate, you shift from one energy to another one. Okay, there's nothing better than getting your mind off of that stuff, because a lot of people spend way too much time on their enemies. It's kind of like handle them the most powerful way as possible so that you don't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. And so that you don't have to continue to do it. Because ain't nobody got time for that. And a lot of you guys are going to be looking forward to promotions, okay? The Five of Pentacles definitely represents things turning itself around, okay? Give me some clarity on this Five of Pentacles in the inverted position. See, I don't need to throw no other cards. That Page of Pentacles talks about financial opportunities being presented to you that are going to be very lucrative. Yeah, and after that, yeah, they told me not to throw no more cards after that. But, you know, that's a sign. The Page of Pentacles talks about, you know, getting good news when it comes to a financial opportunity. Okay. And then also a lot of you, in particular the Cancers, but I think it's the same thing. Scorpios are very different, but they can be very similar. Scorpios are kind of set apart. Like all three of the water signs are so different to me. They are because Pisces people represent duality. Cancer is just the crab, and Scorpios, they are a scorpion. Um, and so I feel like instability really, especially the cancers, feeling unstable and insecure, cancers do not like that. They don't like no kind of insecure feelings. Very sensitive to that. Okay. And utilize your shell. Okay. Utilize that. Because you can tell it's going to be an all-out breakdown, and people are real confused. One thing that I've noticed is that people get very confused about who is actually attacking them, who is the enemy. Because your enemy, guess what they can do? They can disguise themselves as other people, especially if they're real good at spiritual work. Oh, that's not me attacking you, that's her. Um, well, no. So you got to be careful with that, because sometimes you may be attacking the wrong person. Sometimes you may be defending yourself against the wrong person, and your enemy may be somebody that is in the shadows, in the dark, not wanting to be seen, but they're actually still working against you. The high priestess is definitely revealing this, and this goes for all three of the water signs. And you can tell that, especially with the cancers, if y'all didn't realize that I'm a fellow cancer, a lot of cancers don't want to be a curse. They want to be a blessing. Some people just don't care. They'll let those negative spirits pop up through them, and they'll just go. And that to me is called temptation. It's temptation. It's where they are being used and puppeteered to go against you. All right, y'all. That is y'all reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, hit that subscribe button. The way to reach me for a reading, okay, I don't take solicitations. You have to just go to the website or either Cashapp me, text me after you have made the payment, and I'll set your appointment. Okay? I'm about to get these grounded, and yeah. Y'all have a happy new moon, okay? Thank you for watching. Blessings.